It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we'll see the Colts field-stretching tight end. He's going to be a busy man in the passing game. It's the Colts and the Jags. And it comes your way next on Madden NFL 25.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped.
Just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
What we saw last week, Mike, was just a quarterback that was taking what the defense gave him and just playing a really well-rounded game. I mean, he found the end zone a total of 3 times, twice on the ground, once through the air. But most importantly, he avoided those back-breaking mistakes that could have come back to haunt him. If he continues to play at that level, it's going to be a hard team to beat on any given day.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. In motion comes Pittman. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. 3rd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. They get 12 yards on that pass. 1st down, Indianapolis.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Catch made. That's Woods. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. The Jaguars 49-yard line. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And he'll get this down to the 40. That's a nice run, and it's also a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Trayvon Walker, the former 1st overall pick, in there for the sack.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit-and duck for this pass rush.
That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. At the 20-yard line. Downs goes in motion. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the 1st down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll tuck it and take. And he will score. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Indy. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense ready to go to work for the first time. Leading them out, the former #1 overall pick back in the 2021 draft, it's Trevor Lawrence.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically. They got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And movement up front. And that's our first time tonight to check in with our referee. That's on the former 5th overall pick, Brandon Scherf. Duvernay in motion. Second down, Lawrence. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That one on target with Kirk. They've got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. A first down throw for Lawrence. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. 3rd down stop sets up 4th down. Hopkins' kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he enters the final weekend on top of the league in rushing yards by a quarterback. He has been dynamic all season long. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And that one is incomplete. Penalty flag down, back in the backfield, in the area of holding. On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A 5-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard line.
They go right back to Taylor. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes 3rd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 11.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball and on defense take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
A fair catch signaled, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. The Jags offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Lawrence now on 2nd down. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Duvernay in motion. On 1st down, Lawrence. That one's complete. It's Tank Bigsby. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and a yard. Here's Lawrence to throw. This one is caught, and it's the tight end screen. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. 1 quarter in the books. 7-3 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Davis heading in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. That caught by Davis. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Now Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he's a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And you can see he leads the league in rushing coming into this final week. So we'll see how involved they want him to be here in this regular season finale. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Now Richardson. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
He's got his man. That's down. 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll bring this across midfield as this drive is taking shape. A gain of 7 on that one. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. In motion comes Pittman. On 2nd down, Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Throwing is Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Richardson. That one knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes, so can't let that...
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Just a great individual effort, and when you have a guy that can win his one-on-one matchups, now it becomes less about who's blocking him and how do we block him. Expect the offense to make some adjustments, because right now, one-on-one, this defender is going to win every time.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. The Jaguars offense ready to see what they can do. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. Now here's Lawrence. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Play action now. It's Lawrence. His throw left side, taken in by Kirk.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You only get a 1-yard buffer from the line of scrimmage for these old linemen. That time he strayed a little too
Still
far.
2nd down.
And it draws the flag. Second down, Lawrence. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. A gain of 24 through the air. That's good for a Jaguar. 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
To throw is Lawrence. He locates the big tight end, DeGuara.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And no chance of the run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's just pushing guys out of the way. Powering forward for a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again here with Taylor. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. On the give, this is Taylor. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. An injured player on the field, and it's the running back, Jonathan Taylor. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He'll try to run for it. Good decision to take off. He gets 15 yards and a first down.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the first down.
2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Here's Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez now, as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The Jaguars offense and Christian Kirk getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whenever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Bigsby. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. A first down throw for Lawrence. Duvernay with the grab. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. The Jags will use the first of their timeouts here. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's going to air this out for Davis. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Lawrence. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Christian Kirk. And 3rd down coming up. Duvernay in motion. Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now, and he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. He'll check this one down to Taylor. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Richardson. He'll look deep for Pittman. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. On comes the punter now. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. A fair catch here. Called for and made beyond the 30-yard line. The Jaguars offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. Their second, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really just been a combination of errors here on this drive. I mean, the sack on 1st down put him in a bad spot. Then the incompletion there trying to gain it back on 2nd. And now they find themselves in a critical 3rd down here, or they're facing a 3 and out.
The Colts will signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's their punter now. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Colts offense running back Jonathan Taylor set to take over once more. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Pass right side to down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season, as we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone. This is the EA Sports halftime report. So let's get you caught up on what's going on around the National Football League. As far as the early games go in that 1 o'clock window, we'll be focused on that game in Nashville. A big one for the Titans, as they'll square off against the visiting Houston Texans. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And then finally, the national game on Sunday night, it's a good one, between the Miami Dolphins and the New York Jets. The Colts got a strong first half from their quarterback, Anthony Richardson. He was able to take it in himself for the game's only touchdown. And you wonder if this coaching staff will ask him to do a bit more the rest of the way. This one's been all you could hope for as an NFL fan. Just a one-point game here at halftime. This has been as much fun as you could hope for with both these teams in it to win it.
And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. There's Trevor Lawrence as he and the Jaguars get set for their next drive. He comes into this final weekend as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to finish the season strong. They go play action for Lawrence. That's caught left side by Ingram. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
In order for this play to be successful against man coverage, Mike, two things need to happen. One, the quarterback has to anticipate the break. He has to get that ball out on time. And then the rest is the receiver creating the separation at the top. And when both are accomplished, you can see what the results are.
Lawrence will give it to Bigsby. Woo! And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have two or three that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down. Once again, it's Bigsby. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. That is caught. What a throw. Gabe Davis. Touchdown, Jaguars. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket. Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The home team's offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
Richardson to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Now Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Taylor. Oh, a gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Indianapolis.
Here's a guy, Mike, who just refuses to go down. You'd love to see the old school kind of stiff arm. Get off me. ability to break these tackles and still pick up big yards.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
Here's Taylor. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, Richardson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll get out of bounds, a gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
Now it's Taylor. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll run it for the first time with Rashad Penny. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd down and 9.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Infraction, defense.
Still 3rd down.
They've converted 2 3rd downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. That's hauled in at the 2. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The visitors' offense. And Trevor Lawrence set to take over once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they'll try to keep it going. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They gain 18 yards on that one. 1st down, Jacksonville.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. A very good throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Lawrence now on 2nd down. That caught by Davis. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he's not going to get the first down. Met and brought down in the backfield on third and short. They do not get it done.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking first down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up fourth down.
Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The home team's offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll come up here, first and 10. They'll run on first down with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Looking to throw, Richardson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Here's second and 9. Now Richardson. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here's a third down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. They'll run. Whoa! And he's able to sidestep his way forward and pick up 4. Here's second and 6. Downs goes in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game late, and this is third down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play, and a first down.
You get in these situations, third down, tie game, fourth quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these third down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Richardson. That one into the hands of Downs. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down. A pickup of 8. In motion comes Pittman. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Now he'll run. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Richardson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The visitors' offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And this is where we stand. Final weekend of the regular season is upon us. We'll know the brackets and the seedings for the postseason end of the night. They'll run here. And he's got some space. Up past the 30 to about the 32-yard line. A pickup to 7. 2nd down and 3. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? Then a shot there to take the lead with that big play. He's got an open receiver. He just needs to put it on him. Here in the 4th quarter, those critical plays mean that much more, and you just can't afford to miss open targets, especially downfield like that.
After that incomplete pass, we have a player shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Jaguars ready to punt this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. That's going to be out of bounds, no return, and the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. And he'll get this only to about the 20. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And that is incomplete. Adonai Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to be 3rd down. Throwing, Richardson. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Here you are at the end of the game. You need a stop. You find yourself trailing. You have everybody covered, and the quarterback gets loose. Those are the plays that just kill a defensive coordinator. You're about to force a punt, about to get the ball back to your offense. Give credit to the quarterback. He made a play when they needed it. And this game almost just flipped completely on his head. You find yourself with a lead, just trying to milk the clock away in the fourth quarter, and that's a gift. And that defender just flat out drops the ball, and if he's able to secure that takeaway, this game looks very different for this offense.
16-yard pickup on that one. That's good for a Colts first down. Richardson going to look to throw. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. Here's a 2nd and 6. In motion comes Pittman. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
Still first down.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Richardson will give it to Taylor. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go again here with Taylor. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's the game of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They put Woods in motion. Oh, a bad time to run out of time. They don't get the playoff on
Delay
3rd
game.
and short.
Offense. Still 3rd down.
So after the 5 yards walked off, it is 3rd down and 8. Here's Richardson. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
So 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So out comes Matt Gay in a big spot. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. A touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Lawrence. He'll get this complete over the middle with Kirk. And he's going to be about a yard short of the first, getting it up to the 36. This crowd, they're trying to force a false start. What noise before 3rd and inches. Now Lawrence. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation, and right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
keeps it himself. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're second. And a little chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Lawrence. On a throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
The sound deafening in the dome. It's third down. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining, and it's 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Ingram. It is 2nd down and 5. They go play action for Lawrence. Now he takes off. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this 4th quarter. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll try it now with Bigsby. And this is not going to do it. The defense comes through here in the final minute. And it may just be enough to get them a victory.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
The Colts offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So it's a win for the Colts. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA Sports.